Psychics out there, if you're out there and you have magical powers, write to me. And if you have magical powers, I'll give you $1 million if you can prove your case. Prove your case.
Halo sobat, gimana kabar kalian? Semoga sehat selalu ya sob. Negeri kita Indonesia yang tercinta ini tidak pernah kehabisan yang viral-viral ya sobat. Seperti perseteruan antara Pesulap Merah dan Mas Udin yang sekarang ini masih cukup dinanti kelanjutan. Tapi video ini kita tidak akan membahas mereka, melainkan membahas sosok lain, yaitu James Randi. Yang sepak terjangnya sama seperti Pesulap Merah, hanya meminta pembuktian. James Randi, lahir pada tanggal 7 Agustus tahun 1928 dengan nama Randall James Hamilton Swinge. Dia adalah seorang pesulap dan skeptik Kanada Amerika Serikat yang dikenal akan tantangannya terhadap klaim paranormal dan ilmu semu. Randi adalah pendiri James Randi Educational Foundation atau JREF. Ia memulai karirnya sebagai pesulap, namun setelah pensiun pada umur 60 tahun, Randi mulai meneliti klaim paranormal, okultisme, dan supernatural yang secara kolektif dipayunginya dengan istilah woo. Randi telah menulis tentang paranormal, skeptisisme, dan sejarah sulap. Ia juga menawarkan $1 juta kepada mereka yang berhasil menunjukkan bukti kekuatan paranormal, supernatural, atau okultisme di bawah kondisi penguji cobaan yang disetujui oleh kedua belah pihak. Yang di kemudian hari menjadi momok publik bagi paranormal, hadiah uang yang ditawarkan kepada siapa saja yang dapat meyakinkannya bahwa mereka memiliki kekuatan batin. Randi menekankan bahwa ia menciptakan ilusi melalui trik yang dapat dijelaskan secara logis, bukan dengan kekuatan psikis atau paranormal. Dia tidak memiliki latar belakang pendidikan atau pekerjaan dalam sains. Dia menyatakan, "Saya seorang ahli sulap profesional dan saya telah mengikuti musik minor magic selama lebih dari 4 dekade." Sebagai seorang pesulap profesional, ia menegaskan, "Saya memiliki keahlian yang sempit tapi agak kuat. Saya tahu seperti apa kepalsuan itu."
As a magician, I know how people are deceived. I know how easily they can be fooled by an expert like me. I can tell you how the tricks are done, and I can tell you to guard against them. I have found in all the years that I've been active this way that most people think that they cannot be fooled. Oh yes, they can. And very easily by the right people out there who want their money and want their security, want their trust. And you've got to remember, this is like a jungle, like a selva, if you will. There are always animals in the trees ready to jump on you and take your money, and take your life in some cases. You have to be very, very aware of this. With Peter Popoff, it was rather easy because I saw that he was getting information from someplace. He said he was getting it from heaven, but I found out that he was getting it from his wife. He actually had a hearing aid concealed in his ear. We put a radio receiver on the same frequency, and we heard his wife speaking to him. And she was saying things like, "Go to the first row, it's the man in the red shirt, his name is George." And Peter Popoff would say, "God tells me there's a man in the third row named George." "Who is George?" "Ah, George, there. God just told me your name." Well, it was his wife telling him the name, of course. People are not thinking. They're not thinking. They're reading the newspapers and they're watching television and they believe everything. They always say, "Oh, they wouldn't put it on television if it weren't true." But that's not true. They will tell them stories they would like to hear that sound very good. "Oh, I can save your life. I can give you a cure of cancer and diseases and illness." Medical science can do that. Real science. These other people claim, "I can do it for you much cheaper, and it's easier. All you have to do is wear a medallion around your neck, or something on your wrist. There is nothing in these power bracelets, nothing at all. It's just a piece of soft plastic that you put around your wrist. There are no active elements inside there, nothing electronic, nothing magical at all. James Randi was very clever. He was a very good performer, but he would never wear a microphone around his neck because he was blowing on the objects that he was moving, you see. And when you blow, you make a noise like and he wouldn't wear the microphone around his neck. He always had the microphone far away. Oh, look, oh, now it's going. Now it's going quickly. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, now this is the real beliau. Oh, now look at it. Look at this. And this is supposed to be stainless steel. I have to give the prize, in this case, to Uri Geller. This stupid spoon-bending thing. I mean, oh, I can bend a spoon. Wow. How clever. How clever of you. But it's a simple trick that children do. And yet he was able to influence the whole world. I got to give him credit for that. He fooled a lot of people with very little talent. I'm afraid we are, perhaps from the moment that we're born, when we're that big, we start to think of superstitions and false beliefs of all kinds. And we've got to be very careful, we've got to be vigilant. We have to be sure that we resist doing this kind of thing. It's very easy to agree with everybody. Oh, everything is magical, everything is perfect. I don't have to do anything. I can just sit here in the sun and enjoy life and everything will be fine. No, you have to fight. You have to fight to survive. I want the public to keep their eyes open. I want them to keep their ears open as well. Think for yourselves and don't listen to all the advertisements and such, because they only want your money. No, we still have the $1 billion prize. It was given to us by a very wealthy man. And these psychics out there, if you're out there and you have magical powers, write to me. And if you have magical powers, I'll give you $1 million if you can prove your case.
The Amazing Randi Pesulap berjanggut yang menjalani karirnya selama puluhan tahun meninggal pada usia 92 tahun. Randi meninggal dunia Selasa, tanggal 20 Oktober karena penyebab terkait usia, menurut sebuah postingan di situs James Randi Educational Foundation. Aksi sulap Randi sederhana, untuk memesona dan memukau. Tetapi tidak pernah berbohong, dia tidak mengklaim kalau itu suatu yang gaib yang dia lakukan, semuanya adalah trik. Oke sobat, itulah sedikit biografi dari seorang James Randi, semoga informasinya mencerdaskan ya. Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini.